Hey, welcome back, Infusers. This is the Infuse Your Future podcast, and I'm your host, Dr. C. Today, we're going to introduce something new to replace dieting. So, this is a call to all you dieters out there. Stop dieting! Diets are nothing more than a set of rules that limit you and lead you to feel guilty when you break them. That starts a cycle of feeling down about yourself, feeling unworthy, and for some people, feeling like you have to punish yourself. This is not a healthy mindset. At Infuse Your Future, we believe in nourishment, not punishment. Now, rather than a quick fix, this is a step towards new habits that can change your lifestyle and lead to a habit of healthy eating rather than the next fad diet on a long list of failed diets. So, ready to try something new? Instead of dieting, experiment. So, write this down. Before you eat something, ask yourself, why am I even eating this? Am I really hungry? Or am I actually angry or bored or just overwhelmed, lonely, or even tired? Or do I even really want this food? Am I eating this for myself or am I eating this to please a friend or a family member? Here you can think about grandmothers or aunts or anyone hosting a party. You go to the party, you're trying to make healthy choices and people are like, "No, you must try my apple pie. It's my grandmother's secret recipe. You can't not try it." Or even going to the office where colleagues will bring in pumpkin pies and donuts and candy. I mean, these things don't just present themselves. So, are you eating it for yourself? Or are you eating it to please someone, to fit in? And are you eating it because you're actually hungry? That's number one, asking yourself questions before you eat. Now, number two is while you eat. So, first, I want you to chew each bite at least 10 times. Why? Because this allows you to really savor the food, savor the taste, savor the texture. And it's also going to help digestion because it's going to break up the food more and slow down the whole routine. Also, I want you to breathe between each bite. This also slows things down, and breathing just puts your body into a relaxed state. And in a relaxed state, we digest our food better and have a more enjoyable experience. Another thing to do is smile at your food and really be thankful for it. And this is true whether it's salad or anchovies. You know, this is going to prime your mind and your body to really enjoy the food more. It's a simple thing, it's a free thing. Smile and be thankful. You'll be more relaxed, you'll be in a happier mood, and therefore you'll be able to digest the food better, absorb the nutrients better, and just have an overall more positive experience. And of course, you guys all know this. Don't eat with distractions like a screen. Don't have your iPad or a movie on or something like that because your brain is not going to register that you're full. You know, the screens trick your gut into thinking that you're not full when you really are. And then you end up eating more food, which does what? Causes you to gain weight. Then, after you eat, ask yourself some more questions. What is my energy level now? Is it low? So so. Or is it high? Experiment with different foods, different meals, and then monitor your energy levels before and after the meal. Do you like how you feel after you eat it? Then, if the answer is yes, invite yourself to keep eating it. Keep it on your menu. If the answer is no, why are you even eating it? Allow yourself to ditch that food. Allow yourself to end that experiment. At Infuse Your Future, we're all about filling our pantries with nutrient dense foods that we love and that make us feel amazing. Now, this doesn't have to be complicated, everybody. In fact, this can be really fun. So, for instance, especially when you're first starting out, say you love French fries, do an experiment. For 3 days in a row, go out and buy yourself some French fries. And here's the thing, I do not want you to feel guilty or naughty or anything negative about it. Feel adventurous. Okay. Now, here's the thing, you bought the fries or you got the food that you're experimenting with. Now sit down and ask yourself, how do I feel right now? Am I happy, sad, anxious, depressed, excited, confused? What? Ask yourself. And by the way, as an aside, if you're one of those people who just truly hate feelings and you don't want anything to do with feelings, then consider using a different system like a number system or a smiley face system, right? So, for instance, on a scale of 5, if you're super grouchy or bloated or anything else negative after you eat, then you'd rank that food a 1, or if you're using the smiley face system, a sad face. On the other hand, if you are super excited and ready to solve world hunger after you just ate that food, you're going to rank that a 5 or a smiley face. Well, actually, if you're ready to solve world hunger, you should probably rank that a 10 because that's definitely going to be worth double the points. All right, now you're ready to eat those french fries, but here's the thing. Only eat one at a time, even if it's one of those little teeny tiny scrappy things at the bottom of the french fry packet. Okay? So put one fry in your mouth. Chew it at least 10 times. Okay? And then you can swallow. Now, after you swallow, take a nice slow breath before you eat the next fry. And notice all of the feelings and sensations that come up. Do you feel tingly? Do you feel happy? Do you feel comforted? Relaxed? Does it perk you up? Or does it create a snowball down a black hole of depression? Also, what textures did you notice? Was it smooth and silky or was it kind of rough? Was it sweet? Was it sour? Just notice everything you can about the food, right? Now, if you want to up-level this experience and really make it work for you, you can journal all these feelings in an awesome notebook. And I really recommend that you get a really cool notebook, okay? Because this is going to make the process more fun and you're going to be more likely to succeed. If you grab some tattered old notebook lying around that has other stuff in it, it's not going to be that fun to write in. Get something cool, invest in it. This is investing in you, all right? Now, I want to take a minute to ponder the importance of savoring each bite. Charles Eisenstein says, quote, "We overeat not because we enjoy food too much. It's because we don't enjoy it enough." End quote. Which is true. I mean, the more we can savor each bite, the more we can give it our full attention and be in the moment, the more satisfying our meal is going to be. And we are going to get fuller, faster, and with less food than if we were to inhale it while we were watching a movie or, dashing from one thing to another in our busy, hectic lives. Okay? Now, when you've finished your meal or your snack, you need to ask yourself some more questions. Again, how do I feel? Write it down. Then 2 hours later, the same thing, and you can set a timer for this if you don't trust yourself to just remember it. Again, ask yourself, how do I feel? So you're asking yourself how you feel before you eat, while you're eating, after you eat, and 2 hours later. Okay? And after you do this for a while, you're going to get really good at it. Okay? You're going to repeat this experiment every 2 or 3 days and each time pick a new food and try to only pick one food so that you really know how it's making you feel. And you're going to remember to chew your food thoroughly while you're eating and savor each bite, savor each moment. Notice the textures, the flavors. Take a couple of slow, deep breaths between bites and then journal how you feel. Okay? After a period of time, you're going to have a list of foods and you're going to know how they make you feel. And of course, make sure you experiment with healthy foods too. You want to experiment with apples or salads. You know, if you're not a vegetarian, different kinds of meats. How do they make you feel? Okay. Try to do it for 3 or 4 days in a row because we have different experiences every day. So we want to try to make sure that this really is what the food is making you feel. Now, for instance, for me, having done this a while, I happen to know that the food that makes me feel the most energetic is just a simple salad with lots of leafy greens. And I do like to live my salad up a little bit. Sometimes I'll put some raisins in there or some hard boiled eggs and a favorite dressing. But as long as I have a salad, especially first thing in the morning, I know I'm going to have energy. Okay. Now, as I said, keep a list of the foods that give you energy. You're going to have your, oh man, I'm ready to solve world hunger energy. That's what salads do for me personally. And then you're going to have the ones that turn you into a Grinch and that turn you into a Grinch. For me, foods that turn me into a Grinch are like super sugary foods, or super fat laden processed foods, like a McNugget or something like that. That really makes me feel lousy. Okay. So again, keep the list of foods that give you different energies and just eat the ones that make you feel awesome, you know? So tell me, guys, who's up for this challenge? My call to action today is for you to experiment with at least one new food this week. If you can, let us know in the comments which foods you choose and how it made you feel. And be sure to share this podcast with others so that they can infuse their futures as well. So thanks for listening, everybody. And if you like this podcast or you want to support my journey, please share it with people you know. And don't forget to subscribe or follow so you don't miss out on upcoming episodes. Now, finally, if you'd love to invest in yourself by working with a coach, contact me at infuseyourfuture.com/contact. We'll work together to understand your goals, uncover what's preventing you from achieving them, and help you get great results. So take care, everybody, and see you next time. Bye.